just levitate.
Hey guys, check it out, it's Shuu from Ronin Warriors or Samurai Troopers, and he is looking great. He's finally joining the line, which is pretty awesome. If you guys didn't know, I actually got my first one, heck, I think a couple weeks ago, which is Leo Wildfire with the Inferno armor, which is pretty darn awesome. And I already can tell you, these figures are awesome. Not only the articulation is great on them, but the design, the look, they just look so darn well. And Shuu here looks awesome. The hair looks great. Could use a little bit more hair separation on the top. Obviously the face sculpt, just this initial armor is pretty much the same one. They all have the same armor, so the same one as Leo has is the same one Shuu has, which is pretty cool. Now, as you can see here, of course, he's gonna come with the dummy figure. Yes, that's what I'm calling it. If you guys want to see more of how these figures work, definitely check out my review that I did on the Inferno armor. Which is pretty awesome. And the way these dummy figures work are basically, you know, they have very low articulation, but you can display them sitting down, so you just put the armor on them just like you would do on the actual figure, and you can display them, which is pretty cool. And you can display both of them together like this, and the armor looks great on him. I love the chrome for the horns, the silver color, which actually is gonna be that color because my Inferno armor has the golden horns and they look awesome, and the detailing on the armor as well is pretty much gonna be the same. You see here, a very simple design but still pretty nice, and I love that it has the helmet logo there on the chest. That's so nice. And of course he's gonna come with his freaking staff or lance, whatever you want to call it, which is pretty awesome. Screaming face there, I love that. I love that you can display him without the mask, which is great. Here's another look at it, a little bit more articulation. You're gonna notice there's a lot, especially in my review, that there's a lot of poses of them like this with the legs like that. That's because it's pretty much how they fight. You know, that's their style, which is pretty cool. And I'm loving the spikes here that he does have on the forearms, which looks nice. Again, another pose of it, attacking. The blades look sharp, and yeah, the blades do look pretty sharp. The katanas for the freaking Inferno armor are also sharp looking. Check it out here. Pretty cool, huh? Another thing I noticed about this armor is that it actually has the back covering for the full legs, which is very interesting. The Inferno armor does not have that. Even in the anime, it doesn't really have it. Sometimes they show it with a little bit of armor on the back of the leg, but sometimes, most of the time, it's not there. Check it out here with the chains, which looks pretty sick. That looks awesome. I love that gimmick. Obviously you're gonna need a stand for you to be able to pull out a pose like this. Not for this figure, for the actual weapon. You need something to hold it up. Get him here. He just looks imposing. He looks awesome. Check it out there with the mask, nunchucks and mask. That looks great. And here you can see all the different faces, as you can see there. I like that you can display them with the helmet on without the mask, which looks great. Check it out here. It's that smiley face. That looks awesome. And of course the mask. Now, at least for the Inferno armor, the faces that have expressions on them, most of them, like he only comes with 2 expressions that do not have the mask on it. The other ones do have the mask on them. They're not removable. I'm guessing it's the same here, which is a little bit sad. You know, I don't know why Sentinel decided not to do that, of just having the mask being a magnet and you just put it on the faces and you can have the different expressions with them, or just making it so it clips onto the helmet. But it looks great. Just another look, another one of course, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Shuu looks awesome. He looks amazing. Remember that these figures are expensive, so if it's your first time gonna purchase one, definitely check out my review, because I go through the whole thing. I showed not only did I show all the poses, I did the whole transformation on video, so you can follow along. You can see all the articulation and basically how good it looks, and I definitely prefer these over the Armor Plus, because the Armor Plus just like they're old. Bandai hasn't really updated them. All they did was give them different shiny colors, and that's it, metallic colors. And from what I've seen, they're not that good compared to these ones. These ones are expensive, but these ones are so much better. The articulation, the proportions, just everything else. So yeah, you should be able to pre-order this guy pretty soon. Like I said, he's gonna be expensive. All of them are pretty expensive, but maybe you can get them for a little bit cheaper. I know that the Inferno armor was around $125 US, but I only paid 85 for it, which is a pretty good discount, you know, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Since I finished my review of that figure has been displayed on my nightstand like the whole time, and I move it around, change the poses and all that. I just love it. I just love the way these figures look and everything. And my only regret is that I didn't start collecting them with the first one. I should have. And we'll see if I pick this guy up. We'll see. But like I said, if you are hesitant and you don't know, oh, warning, those spikes are hard plastic. They're not to fool around. They can hurt you. They can. I didn't get hurt, but you touch them and you're like, okay, this is serious. This is not a toy, you know. So like I said, if you guys wanna see how they work or everything, if it's your first time thinking of buying one, definitely go and check out my review. I go over the whole thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.